Hello, my name is Akinari Flores, and you're watching the best TV show about most tragic stories. Today we are going to talk about the story of Ken Harrison, who was a successful sculptor. Just 1 week has passed since his death. In this moment, you're watching the video of the accident. This is his story. About 6 months ago, he had a car accident from which he was paralyzed from almost his entire body. He could only move his neck and speak. Some people of Ken's medical staff were against because they thought that Kent had depression, but others believed that Kent chose the best option. Next, some of Kent's medical staff are going to speak.
I am Nurse Sandler. I played the role of a nurse who gave her first interrelationship in the hospital, and I have to arrive with Ken. My character is a bit.
Now you're watching a time when Nurse is with Ken. She makes him have a nice time, like everyone.
I strongly disagree with what Ken, though has he had the support of many people, and each of them went out of their way to keep him happy and get him to move forward. And instead of thanking them, he pit himself against them to get the wanted to. I think Ken had a lot of strength to be able to continue finding for a normal life. Again, but I think he was carried away a lot by the pressure and the desire to only think about doing two things he was against, instead of seeing it as an opportunity to learn new things and adapt to his new life. Why he didn't have something serious about today, I will never have made that decision. I didn't have a super my relationship with young Ken. At first he belonged too rude to me, but if you important that saying he has one more passion. I think he had a lot for which he was fighting, and that was a terrible decision what he did.
Now we are going to listen to Sister Sandler, but first we are going to watch a video and the moment that she was in action.
Use him down. That's just give me a clean sheet. What the heck?
Now it's Sister's turn to tell us about Ken's story and what she went through.
Hi, I am Ken's sisters and I am going to talk about his situation and what I think about. Ken was someone selfish because he didn't not think about what I could feel when I know his decision, because I am his sisters and I am concerned that his decisions are not correct. I think that Ken made a bad decision and he didn't take into account the people who love him, and euthanasia was not the better choice. Ken is passionate and strong-minded man and totally dedicated to his art, and he decided he wants to be discharged from the hospital. He struggles to be discharged from the hospital to gain control too. I think Ken was wrong in his decision that he preferred euthanasia, because he don't wait long enough to know if any treatment will help him, and I think that maybe he couldn't do the same thing as before, but with the help of others, they could make some things equal.
Now we are accompanied by Dr. Emerson. We are going to ask him some questions. Hi, Dr. Emerson. A pleasure that you are here. Let's start. The first question is, what was your position in the Kent's murder?
He was the main manager since he assesses the progress in the improvement of Ken, and I was in charge of giving him his medication, keeping track of his case.
The second question is, did you agree or disagree? And tell us why.
I strongly disagree why he did so much of our effort to get Ken help and he didn't have to do it.
It's interesting. The third question is, no matter that you must save your patients and knowing that he didn't want to live, why did you want to keep him alive?
I think that no person is calm knowing that a family member or anyone did their hand. And in my case, I think my job is to cure them, not kill them. As
I understand. The fourth question. What did you think when Ken wanted to take everything to court?
it was an absurd idea. He just wanted to win about God without saying every time that the rest of us did for him and for his good.
Okay, the last question. What did you think when Ken won the case?
That nothing we investigated in the time or support was of any use because even for every time we did, the patient did.
Okay, this is all for now. Let's say goodbye to Dr. Emerson with a loud applauses. Ken had a tragic story, but in the end it was what he wanted, to die with dignity. Today we share the opinions of people who were with him, supporting him. That's all for today. Remember, my name is Akinari and you're watching This is the best documentary on tragic stories. Don't miss it every week at 7 p.m. See you next week.